I wasn't actually that into books as a child until I found a book that I really loved, which was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I think lots of children often are not helped enough with their reading, and they do get left behind. And of course, if you get behind with your reading, you don't just miss out on books, you miss out on learning in general and how to communicate with each other, how to write letters, those sort of things. So all of it's really important, and it's a real pleasure to go into schools and try and encourage kids to read. And what I'm supporting today is a brilliant thing the government's doing, which is encouraging more book clubs up and down the country, and they've put a lot of money into this. And I want to go and visit as many of these book clubs as I can. And because children read at all sorts of different levels, you'll find an 8-year-old who's read all the Harry Potter books, and you'll find a 12-year-old who's never read a book. And so you really do need to often spend time one-on-one with kids to encourage them to read.
What made you start writing the kids' books?
Well, I just had an idea for a story one day. I thought, what would happen if a boy went to school dressed as a girl? And I thought it was a good story about being different, and hopefully it would help some kids who feel different feel like they fit in. And so that was the starting point for me. I didn't really have a grand plan with it. And now I've written 8 novels, so it's just something I feel very passionate about. And most children's authors do get involved in these kind of issues and do like to visit schools and encourage literacy. And it's a kind of responsibility, because a child, it might be the first book they ever read, one of mine, so I want to make sure it's a really good one, and I really want to make sure that they carry on reading and they grow up to love books, because you do meet adults who say they've never read a book and they're proud of it.